I gotta unmute the microphone first. Hey guys, what's up? There we go. I had my mic. I don't always have my mic muted, Dustin. Remember the other day on Board and Barrel? I had you guys muted, but my microphone was still on, apparently, during the pre-show. Oopsie daisies. Okay, all better now. We're here, and we're ready to play. Yes, I'm a failure in other ways. Thank you, Dustin. We're here to play some more NieR. How's it going, guys? Happy Monday. Happy day before New Year's Eve. And happy Psyche K Reawakened Day for those of you who care. That's on Netflix now. It's an extra 6 episodes of the show Psyche K, which was the first season of it was dubbed at Funimation in Texas like 4 years ago or something like that. They got a couple more seasons that never got dubbed because I think Funimation let the license go. I would assume that that's what happened because Netflix got it now. Anyway, they decided not to bring back the original cast, likely just because of time constraints. It was a very quick turnaround on the dub, and Netflix working with LA recording studios. So anyway, I'm playing the part of Psyche in the show Psyche K now in those 6 episodes that are on Netflix, so you can check that out on Netflix as of today. It's an interesting situation when you're coming in to a part that somebody else played for a long time. I mean, I wouldn't say that Psyche was for a long time, but it's not the first time I've done that because I took over the role of Iruka in Naruto, which was really, really long time, was in the hands of Quentin Flynn. It's always interesting. It's always trying to be kind of nod to the original, but also do your own thing with it. It's different. But anyway, that's up on Netflix, so you can check that out as of today. We're gonna be playing some NieR, some original NieR today. I'm checking out some stuff in the chat. Hi Kyle, the sword replica in the background is dope. It is. That's a Cruel Blood Oath, right? Isn't that what that sword's called? It's 9S's sword in NieR Automata, made by one of my lovely Twitch viewer fans who mailed it to me, and it's awesome. You didn't lick the sword, Dustin. Don't tell lies. Dustin always lying to people. He did sleep under this sword though, because this is a futon. This thing folds out into a bed, and Dustin slept on this thing for like 4 months or something when he first moved to LA. Anyway, I was afraid it was going to fall off and decapitate me. It did fall off at one point and broke in this spot, because it broke in this spot in transit, and Caitlin patched it, and then it broke again, just kind of hanging here over time. So she patched it again and put a little lunar tear on it. Anyway, your new Discord profile picture looks slick and sharp. Yeah, that's my new headshot. Maureen Price, who is a voice actor that also she takes photos, that's like her day job, but she does headshots for voice actors, and we did a photo shoot with her, me and Caitlin and Erica Lindbeck all went and took pictures with Maureen, and Erica posted some, Caitlin's posted some, and that's my new headshot from that photo shoot. Yeah, I'm all grown up now with facial hair and everything. Anyway, let's play some NieR. We are on Alan. This is Route B, so technically it's the second playthrough, I guess, but it's the first time through Route B, so I'm calling it a first playthrough for that reason. And yeah, it is blind. I don't really know Like I'm seeing most, I'm seeing all of this content for the first time, all the Route B stuff. And it's been like 3 years since we played through Route A. So it's like playing it for the first time on that front. Why is that follower notification so broken? I gotta fix that. Probably something to do with font size or something. Where is that? Color, text, shadow. I don't know. Huh. Weird. Is it cropped? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway. Let's do... No, that's not what I told you to do. Do that. There. Now maybe it'll work. We'll see. Anyway. Playing some more NieR. Let's see. So we were gonna move. We were giving up on the side quest, and we were gonna go back and talk to Popola. That's what we decided. Anything fun happened yesterday? I was stuck at work. Yeah, so we did play for a very short 2-hour stream. Actually, it wasn't even a full 2 hours yesterday. What was I gonna say? Welcome back to the game that blinds you with bloom. So we went down into the junk heap to... If I jump off of this thing, is it gonna break my ankles? Let's find out. It didn't. I'm fine. All you gotta do is do a somersault when you land. Anyway, so we did the junk heap for... I didn't switch controllers. I forgot to do that. So that may have to change. Ow, why did you kick me? I don't appreciate that. Oh, there's this button. I didn't know that the triangle button did stuff. I didn't remember that. That's handy. That's a much... Oh, yeah, we're gonna get through things a lot faster now. Anyway. So we went into the junk heap yesterday, and we... I can pick up the lizard. Pick up the lizard! Oh, I just picked up its tail, apparently. Anyway, we went into... I thought this game was about big machines and lasers and androids. Why is he in the past using halberds? This is the original NieR, Dustin. This is set a long time before NieR Automata. So this is not the game I'm in, by the way, Dustin. Oh, yes, the triangle key is my friend. I got a word. Ha! Boom. You guys want to play? We went into the junk heap yesterday, and we picked up a... What was it? Something core. Some kind of core. It was a... Or alloy. It was a memory alloy. That's what it was. And we used that memory alloy for a major for the main quest by taking it back to Yuri Lowenthal's character. And then we went back into the junk heap and farmed for the rest of the stream and failed to farm all of the resources we needed for a side quest that I just gave up on. I'm learning more words. Remake with Automata combat. I would love to see that happen. To see Platinum do a reskin. NieR has become literate. How is the missus? Caitlin will probably stop by on her way out. She's headed out here in a little while to go hang with some friends tonight. But she'll probably swing in and say hi to everybody before she goes. We got a new Her big Christmas present this year was we got a new yoga trapeze thing that hangs from a pull-up bar outside in our backyard. So she was just out there setting it up a little bit and I think playing on it for a little bit. Sounds naughty, says Dustin. Hey James, what's up, dude? Showing up for 2 streams in a row. I hope if they merge Gestalt and Replicant, they keep the mannerisms between the two, because Papa saying kid shit like we're friends now is so funny. Okay, so I'm going up to talk to Poopla. To Poopla. As somebody in the stream wanted to call her yesterday. I have met Jameson Price. He is a wonderful man.
Hey.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key?
No, sorry. This is really hard. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
Well, keep trying, Popola. You're kind of my last hope.
I'll do what I can. Oh, and by the way... I was walking by your house earlier, and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Oh. Thanks.
I gotta go get the mail! Yeah, for those unfamiliar, NieR Replicant was the first NieR game was released in Japan, NieR Replicant, and the player character was Yona's brother instead of her dad. And for some reason, they decided when they did the localization to bring it over to English-speaking countries, that people didn't want to play as a teenage boy or something. They'd rather play as the father figure, so they changed it to NieR Gestalt, which is this game, and made it Father NieR instead of Brother NieR. They figured a father-daughter relationship in the West would be more relatable than a brother-sister relationship. Okay. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Official notice. As per Rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and/or congratulations through the official channels stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and Other Legally Binding Contracts and Concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade! Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come, so get over here!
The king is getting married? Ah, does this old book good to see a boy become a man? It would be rude to miss the king's wedding. We haven't been to Facade in a while. We should pay them a visit.
Didn't we... I mean, we did go there on a side quest on, like, 2 streams ago. Wait, why is the X over here? Is that the way to Facade? I was just gonna take a boat. Let's see. How do I zoom out on the map? Oh, I probably gotta go this way. World map. There we go. That's Facade, right? Yeah, so that's where it's telling me to go. Let's take a boat. That's faster. The desert in Automata is just one big Facade reference. That is true. Yeah, because I remember playing through this after having played through all of Automata and getting to Facade and going, oh, it's the desert. I get it. There's a lot of little nods in Automata to this game. Ho there! Getting on? I can put my glasses on if I'm looking at the screen as opposed to the camera. That's safe. They don't reflect too much light. Evil wolf man! It's not a man. Wolf shade. They turned our beautiful forests into this. No, my brother, we dare not. We cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well. Yeah, you don't need to, because I fully appreciated Automata without having played through original NieR, but, so you don't need to have experienced this game in order to appreciate Automata.
What if you can eat 'em?
Indeed you can. Long ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
How the hell do you know that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear in my memory.
Whatever, Gramps.
What was that hussy?
He called her a hussy. So yeah, you don't need to play through original NieR to understand everything about Automata, but there are a lot of little Easter eggs, little nods to this one. How far are we in NieR? We are on, this is Route B, and we're pretty early on in it. We have basically done very little. Oh, hey, I need to go over to the Strange Things shop before I get too carried away with the main story. That's this guy? Yeah. Here. Is this enough? Ah, yes, the iron ore and logs. I will begin construction at once, but it may take some time. Is this all right? I will deliver the finished goods directly to the job site. Please tell the client to be patient. I'll let her know. I don't know if that's what the dude sounded like before, but it's what he sounded like now. Okay. Let's go watch this dude get hitched again. Because we did that once in the first playthrough. Ah, I almost jumped in the sand. Boop. And up here. It's been 5 years. He could get a new voice by then. No, I went and talked to the dude. I have no idea what any of the voices were 3 years ago. But I mean, I talked to the dude like a week ago or whatever on that side quest and forgot what he sounded like, so. Dustin thinks this looks like Prince of Persia. I could see that. Oh yeah, this is the wedding. Enter the king's mansion. Ah, walking through here takes so much longer because I can't run or roll. Oh, you came! It's been so long!
I hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
My deepest sympathies. I'm just kidding. You'll love married life.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh, yes. How rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Have we met?
It's me, Fyra.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I am sure you will make a
Right, she was the
splendid
one
queen.
that... She spoke with sign language, right? The mute girl, yeah. She is taller, Emil. It's been 5 years.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Ah, are you Emil?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. The girl knows she's welcome here. And now I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
How can we refuse?
Gotta say, it's really great getting back into this franchise. Hurry! One of our brothers is caught in a human trap! Why would they hunt us? So this stuff's new. The stuff with the wolf is new. All these cinematics that we're seeing this time around. Bunch of flea-ridden curs. Can't be letting him spoil the king's wedding, eh? We didn't see all the stuff from the Shade's perspectives. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. The first time through. So they're deliberately trying to, you know, tug at the heartstrings, make us see that the other side isn't all evil. I just... Hey, thanks, Aneo11. Welcome to Hacker Clan. Thank you for the subscription. I hope I said your name right, Anea. Much appreciated. I just don't understand why they have a rule governing the timing and water temperature. Just be glad they don't have any rules about flying books. Kaine? What is wrong? I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here? Perhaps you could slip a few profanities into the ceremony so you feel more at home. Shut up, asshole. It was a serious question. This city runs on rules, not prejudice. And besides, the Queen owes you her life. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess. Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps? Keep talking, Vice. Vice, not Weiss. Sorry. Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire. Kaine's so great. What a great character. Oh.
Can't sleep?
Weddings are so exciting. I may not sleep for days.
Hell, Emil. Sounds like you're the one getting hitched.
Yeah, I know. Although, I'd like to get married someday. I mean, if I can find a girl who doesn't mind what I look like. Yeah, so, what was your wedding like? Did you have a huge feast where you made lots of toasts? Was there dancing and gestures and bears on unicycles and...
It was a long time ago, Emil.
Well, would you ever have another one?
All right, that's enough weird questions. Go to sleep.
Do I get to sleep in this big bed? The king's bed? I think it's an important question. The harvest was weak again this year, and the people are beginning to go hungry. And our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Finding light in the bad times is the mark of a true leader.
I couldn't have spoken better myself. Your people deserve a moment of rest and celebration.
Emil has a crush on NieR. Is that canon?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, Jay. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Jay, thank you so much for the resub. My wife is soft and I like him. Nice, Jay. Thanks for the resub. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a stream that you could make it to, but I appreciate it, buddy.
And a man works better when he has something or someone to fight for. Trust me, this is a subject I know well.
We should make that a rule. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. How's it going, Storm Owl? Oh yeah, we're back on the Yoko Taro wild ride of emotions. Oh, we're seeing crap we haven't seen before, and it's tugging at the heartstrings. I hate this. I hate everything about this right now. Oh. Yeah, I'm really glad Caitlin's not in here right now. Be strong, young one. Fight! I'm watching this at the pharmacy waiting for medication before I can buy fries. Oh. What have we done to earn such wrath? I hate it too, Final Remix. You are right, my brother. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they have done. Oh. Hey, Yoko Taro, do you take constructive criticism?
How nice! A wedding! Flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's great.
Ah!
Kind of jealous.
Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh, come on.
Putting this in right after that scene. Gah! That's awful. And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing's always hard for me. Oh boy. The wolves are coming. Run! Here comes my little wolf right now. Oh, no! Fira. I thought it was Fyra. I screwed up.
That wolf is a shame.
Ow. Hey. I don't like this. I two-shotted him. I hate this so much. Yoko Taro, why do you do this to me? I tried to make it quick. Fira, please say something. Ah.
改ざんぐさ
She's actually talking.
パンチ割れ
Oh.
タク
Oh.
またきおおよりかちそれでタク
たかりきたたさすぞりったできた
Ah.
改ざん
歌を打ってぐっとより打ってやはりこすきたインコゼルガーンゼシ
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
カイゼムより
ザフヤ出せ
ねん
ザルスゼルガーンザルするなゾルキアール
ゾデイオラリキタゴユリペルアトルカイゼムタトデクラックルトデクゼルガンツイカラツグキテテカイゼムタエキウサカイゼラオットときてソードリリスダカイ
Ah. Thanks, I hate it. The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point. I think you're right. Sooner or later, he'll go charging into the wolves' den. Will we let him go by himself? Of course not. Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one. I know. Well, what next? Oh my god! This is so much worse than the first time through. Because now we know the wolf side of it. And the masked people started it. I have to do all three regardless. Well, let's start by meeting with the King of Facade. What is a letter from the younger brother? I don't know what that is. Oh, the factory. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Fira wasn't considered a citizen of Facade because she was born outside the city, so she was frowned upon by everyone in the city and had to follow the rule that non-citizens are not allowed to speak. Getting married to the king made her a citizen finally, so she was allowed to speak for the first time in years, and she got to use that new freedom to tell her husband goodbye as she died. Oh my god. Jay, I didn't realize that. I thought she couldn't talk because, like, I thought she couldn't talk. Ugh. Alright, well, let's get this wolf stuff over with. Oh, man. That's brutal.
Are you ready for battle? Yes. We have to avenge Fira.
Fira is no longer the only victim. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of my people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
All right, count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
My friends, thank you. It hurts! It hurts my soul!
Where are you going, my liege?
To strike the wolves. The town is yours.
My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules.
Did those rules keep Fira from dying?
No, my lord.
What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it taken from her.
Yes, my lord.
Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail?
No, my lord.
Then get out of my way!
I cannot, my lord. You are behaving like a fool. You are young. So young.
How dare you! Do we have to fight our way out of here?
Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not?
Hear me, men of the mask. Who is our leader? The King of Facade. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves! The wolves! Then who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? The men of the mask!
Sire, I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize. It took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for the war.
You visited all of them?
I am sorry, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all.
Rules.
Do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms.
Oh, I see now.
My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. A foolish king attracts a foolish people. Do not forget this. You are a foolish people indeed to sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. Blah! Is this all that remains? The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers. And I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. The lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack. Death to the invaders! This is their den. I saw the people in the chat, by the way, who said to drag this fight out to hear some new dialogue, so I'll just sit back and block for a while. Sorry to ask so much of you. Yeah, how do the dogs have a door on their den? Forget it. It's for Fira. Let's move.
The wolves appear to be... He seeks the King of Facade.
Should I feel like I should be dealing with the little guys, though, so that they don't kill the king. Where's the king? There he is.
Unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader...
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them!
We can never forgive you, humans! There shall never be peace between us!
Above you! Stay on your guard! The king is in
Ow.
danger!
I'll guard the king. That's what Fira would want.
You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
Stop running in there, King! You're gonna kill yourself! My liege, you are exposed! Ow! Trying to body block for the king, it is not working. We're out of dialogue? Okay, I'm gonna finish it off then.
I'm fine, Dustin. I was deliberately not finishing the fight because we wanted to hear the new dialogue. Horrid beast, die! We cannot know peace as long as you draw breath. Those were my very words, human. This is for my people and our fallen, and for Fira! Oh, I hate it. What have we done to deserve such a fate? Oh. It was a ghost wolf. Hey, baby.
We're hanging out later.
Oh, you're hanging out later?
Yeah.
Let me scoot over, make room for you. In the shot.
Oh, where's the show? Hey. What up? Oh God, nope, 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 nope. They're gonna do something to that animal. Nope.
Well, it already happened. My father.
Did it already happen?
The wolf is already dead. That was its like flashback thing. Yeah, we're done. She had no voice and no family. She was placed into indentured servitude, where she toiled without rest, day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all that you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear it. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
People of the mask live and die by our rules. Sometimes, we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira? The poor king. Why didn't Emil... Huh.
I know, but there's nothing more we can do for it. A sad truth indeed.
Why is that guy's name Nines?
We named him that when we did the very first playthrough.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Forever ago.
Oh, Kaine, that slut. There she is.
Yeah. Wearing her lingerie.
Yeah, like, what? Still, every time I see her, I'm like, why? Why'd they do that to her? It's just not practical. It is not a practical outfit for fighting. I know.
Well, what next? What do you guys think? Should we head for the forest to do the audiobook stuff again? Or should we check to see
Hi, kids.
if we got a letter from
I'll
Yuri
read.
Lowenthal?
I'll read.
Forest of Myth?
Who's your? What do you mean Yuri Lowenthal?
Well, Yuri Lowenthal's character.
Who is?
I
who?
can't remember the character's name, but there were two brothers by, I don't know if you remember this from 3 years ago.
Adam and right?
From
in
this game,
oh,
from
from
NieR.
this game.
Not from Automata, but from this game. They're two brothers that work over by the junk heap, where there's like a factory with a bunch of robot stuff going on around there, and they run a shop over there. And after the time skip, we find out that the older brother died in a collapse down in the junk heap, but the younger brother's grown up now, and both the older brother in the past and the younger brother grown up are voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. So, but I can't remember their names. Anyway, let's do Forest of Myth.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth. You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Which way to the boat? Where's the map? How do I... There.
Hi, Crowley.
There's the boat, okay. This away. What do you mean the boat is too far? The boat... Oh. There it is. Can I jump down there? Haha! Oh, I fell on my butt. Oh there! Getting on?
Oh. Nobody says ho there. Yeah, Dustin, that's what I said.
How do I get to... I guess back to the village. Oh, the plains? Whoops. Well, I guess I'll do that after we get to the village then.
Do I get to read?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want me to read? They're like, no. We want Kyle to read.
No, you're gonna read too.
Kyle! They want Kyle.
We're both gonna... I thought you had... So you're not...
Not till 5:45.
Oh, okay, so you guys pushed it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Ho there! Getting on?
Go fuck yourself.
If anybody doesn't know who Caitlin is, by the way, because I don't know if there's any new viewers here or not, but this is my wife, Caitlin Galt.
No, I'm just a chick that hangs on.
And
Ow.
Caitlin is also a voice actor.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I don't voice act. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's the voice of Fenico
No, I'm
in
not.
Agretzko
That's not true.
on Netflix. Why are you lying?
Because it's more fun.
Ooh!
I've never seen a shade this large around here. Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
It's opposite day. Yeah.
It's time to kill this. This is a side quest that we were waiting to pop up. Owie, that tickled a bit. Owie. Why does that keep happening?
I just said the worst.
What?
Nothing. It's highly inappropriate.
Well, we're all adults here. What are you?
It's also dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, balls. Balls everywhere. No, I was like, he's shooting his period blood at you.
Ew. This thing is tough, man.
Dude, I look like a ghost on this monitor right now because of this light. Whoo! Woo! Bright! So bright.
Well, look at you up on the big screen. Does that look better?
I look bright, dude. This is a bright light right now.
It's kind of cranked all the way up.
Oh God, can we make it not do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here. Play with this. Ow!
Ah, no. Oh, God.
Oh, you made it blue.
I don't want it blue.
So take it back the other way.
I can't. It won't do it.
What did you push?
Oh, God. I pushed the down because I thought it was going to make it less bright. Kyle! Kyle!
Well, now you're making it less bright.
How did I do
Let me see this.
that? Oh, no. I made us blue.
Oh, you pushed the right button.
I'm trying to... Oh, there we go.
There. Yeah, we blue shifted.
Whoops.
I got a word by killing this thing.
That's better.
And a sword.
I'm
Stupid
blue. I
trash
would
getting in our
die.
way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's almost like it was waiting for us. They can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each
They come
passing
to
year.
this one, too.
It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
If we take out the Shadow Lord, we take out the Shades. That's all there is to it.
Was that the side quest? Maybe it wasn't. That was a tough fight though. No, that was the side quest. That's what I thought. I feel like I need to heal. Where do I do that? Here. There we go. That's better. Emil can finish healing me later.
Oh. What the fuck?
It was they're malicious, aren't they? Oh, maybe not.
Well, now it's gonna be malicious because you fucking stabbed it, you dick.
That's the boar I ride. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I hope it kills you.
I'm leaving it.
Like, what are you thinking?
I thought it was gonna fight me. I don't. Everything fights you in video games. I don't know.
See, look.
I know
agrees.
everybody's upset with me.
You're trash.
I'm a trash human.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience
You
again.
making fun of Jameson Price?
I hear you.
Sure I am. I love Jameson Price.
See?
What?
I don't know.
What's C?
See? He's great.
I can make fun of him and also think he's fantastic.
Somebody was asking earlier if I'd met him before. I said,
Yes.
yes. He's wonderful.
He's fabulous.
Audiobook time. Oh, hello. Hi there. How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
This is like your old man voice.
He is an old man. Look
yeah,
at
this
him.
is horrible.
Well, I've been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the divine tree. Visit. The divine tree? Yes, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village. Did you investigate the cause of this presence? Not really, no. And why not? Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree except for prayer. And why is that? I don't know, all right? It's just how things have always been. Weird. I thought, I don't know. I thought that was where the audiobooks were about to start. I guess they start at the tree. You want to read that?
What is it?
It's the tree, I think.
God. We are the grass. We are the trees. We are the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
Go fuck yourself.
You should talk, Vice. Huh, as if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done.
Oh, of course it's a he. The dark form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
That would be nice. This is still the tree, I think.
Is it really?
I think so.
God. Black. Pure darkness. Painted over everything. Words. Scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words. Difficult words. Amorous words. All sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter.
We gotta
Oh,
move.
bad.
We gotta move the camera.
Grabbing? Is that what it says? Great.
Hold on. Give me a second while I figure this out. There's that. Where's the camera? There it is. Move that down, out of the way. Okay.
Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart.
Hey, Tunkor just rated us. Thanks, Reichert. I don't know why that's our donation notification. That's the board and barrel notification. Anyway. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show. Thanks.
Are you finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Listen, I'm monologuing here, okay?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Resent, God. My eyes.
It's okay.
Jesus.
I know.
He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, that this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit. A hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room.
Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Nines had entered was almost completely empty.
You tell me when to read.
All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nines suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams.
I apologize.
The tree thought.
That is all that remains.
As Nines stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen,
They must listen. Look. A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That little thing? It's barely worth my time to kill. The tree extended a branch toward Nines. Without a second thought, Nines brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor.
Look,
Thought the tree.
there is the conviction memory I had lost. And satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good.
The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again.
Is that the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Ahem. I implore.
It spat out a glimmering green jewel.
One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy?
Oh. Were we paying attention to the storytelling?
Nope. I was reading.
Yeah. The lost envy. The color, I would assume green, but I don't. Emil knows. I'm sure Emil knows. The girl's eyes. Is it brown? It's okay. One person says brown, 2 people said green. Emil says it's brown. I'm going with brown. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Nines brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Nines. Is the shade the tree?
I don't know.
Huh. You gotta pay attention because the answers are different each playthrough. That's interesting.
Listen, I was monologuing.
I know.
didn't have time
I
to...
know. Okay,
I must touch him. I must make contact.
Thank you. The moment its fingers brushed against Nines, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion. More than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone. 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains. But no more. James loved your cry of joy.
Thanks.
New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain. A new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right.
I implore you. How many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts?
Oh. I
Oh.
think it was 63, wasn't it?
No, I think it was 23.
Okay.
I am pretty sure it was 23.
23 says Linda, 23 says chat, alright.
Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all.
Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor.
The key!
Shouted the book.
Grab the key!
The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall.
This world is falling apart. How can a world of letter...
I implore. Most important thing. World.
I wonder if it matters which one of these we pick. Huh.
What it go on?
Any of them work? All right. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Nines was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Well, that was cool. Ah, now we gotta move the camera back up.
Hold!
Whoop!
What in the... I never realized that shades were capable of rational thought.
Who voices Grimoire?
Liam, why am I forgetting his name? Liam O'Brien. Is that right?
Is he English?
Yes.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. Can't I just kill something without all this voodoo nonsense? With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters.
You killed me?
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we killed the tree.
Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
That was a much shorter audiobook than the first time through this area. But I think it said that up front. I think it said, this will be shorter than the last time you did it. Since this is the second playthrough.
Well, what next?
I guess we'll check to see if the younger brother sent us a letter yet. Yeah, that was way shorter. That only took like 15, 20 minutes or something.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Oh, and let's save the game also. Yeah, James is like, I remember that going on forever. Yeah. Dude, James, I had an audiobook section at the start of Route B on my first stream back to this game, which was just a week or two ago or whatever.
Yeah, it sounded like he was recording an audiobook again.
I was in here doing audiobook for
a while.
Like 2 hours, I think, just reading. The pizza guy did interrupt us on our first playthrough. I'm gonna ride the pig.
Oh, you mean the one that you fucking stabbed?
No, it's a different one.
Yeah, look, it's nice.
How do I make it go
It is going.
faster? That's how. Found the button. Whee! Oh, we're gonna miss the... Hey, don't come up and hit my piggy.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah. Now that I know it's a good pig, not a mean pig. Ow!
I mean, nothing was worse than Lindback sending Michi off the cliff.
That was pretty hysterical,
That
actually.
was awful.
I'm wearing my Michi socks! I'm a big fan of...
Seriously, poor Michi.
I'm a big fan of this artwork on socks.
Lindback is such a monster.
Michi!
Michi.
This pig moves so slow when you're not dashing, but you can't turn at all. This is the wrong way. Ah! Stop doing that! I'm running, but I'm not going anywhere. Ow! Leave my piggy alone. Go! No, go, pig!
Oh, it just lays there.
Yeah, it just kind of lays down and waits. Ow.
Pumbaa, we could name him Pumbaa. Well, Pumbaa? I think so. I think its name is Pumbaa. I like that. Although Pumbaa was a warthog, but that's okay.
It's kind of a warthog. It's a boar.
Just a bit.
It's a boar. It's not just a pig. Can we go now?
Go, Pumbaa, go.
Get up.
Don't be mean to it, Kyle.
I wasn't being mean. I was just like, let's go before those things come back and try to hit us.
Listen,
Hey, why are you turning around,
it's
piggy?
going as fast as it can. Pork chop. No, that's mean.
Pork chop.
No.
It's cute.
No, it's not.
It's a cute name. You can drift with the boar, but oh, that's right. I just can't remember what the button is. Well, I'm done anyway. I'm back to town. Yeah, I forgot that there's a drift button. I don't remember what it is, though. Oh yeah, I got a side quest to turn in.
Hey,
We killed it.
Not funny, James.
My daughter is dead. She passed while you were gone. Here, take this money. I won't be needing it anymore.
What the fuck? Such a sad game.
It's Yoko Taro.
All the time.
He just makes everything painful.
It's like,
As painful
sorry.
as possible.
My kid died. Take my money.
Yeah.
What?
Why won't you be needing your money anymore, sir? What does that mean?
Hey,
You have a letter, it would seem. Dear Nines, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry. A new request, is it? The kid's been pretty good to us. We might as well see what he wants. Off to the junk heap, then.
Oh, I gotta go.
Caitlin's taking off.
Bye. Mwah.
I love you, baby.
Thanks for letting me read.
Yeah,
It was
thanks
fun.
for coming and joining.
I like being a tree. Bye. Oh, bye. Bye.
I'm sorry there was no Kaine for you to read. She's a fun character.
I know. I'm good for Kaine.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a good choice for Kaine.
I know.
You're a good Laura Bailey type. So.
Ah.
Bye.
Bye. Feed the animals, please.
I will eventually. Okay. So, we're headed back to the junk heap. Let's go boar racing to get there. After we go digging. Hello, Timmy PSP. By the way, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Eric Reichert, mostly Eric on Twitch, who rated us during the audiobook. I couldn't give him a proper thank you for that raid at that point in time. Thank you so much, Eric, for the raid. Thank you to the rest of Eric's viewers for joining us. I don't know how many of you are left, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And join Eric and Dustin and the Eric, not to be confused with mostly Eric, for a... I found the drift button. It's R2. Or drifting. Oh, that's fun. Oh no, I'm stuck. Alright, well, I'm basically there anyway. Join Eric and Dustin and the Eric on this very channel Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time for another episode of The Board and Barrel. They are still discussing what they're going to play without me this weekend because I'm going to be out of town. But I'll be back to join the show again the week after that. So they'll do just fine without me. No big thing. And we're talking about making February our Funko month. Just playing a bunch of the Funko Pop game that Eric showed off on stream a few weeks ago. Did I check all these? Okay, yeah. There is a Funko Pop game. It is interesting. I must smash all the boxes. Boxes deserve to be smashed. But I don't know what they're going to be playing this week, and I don't know what we'll be playing next week, because Dustin will be out of town that week, I think. So we'll finally get back together, get the whole four-guy crew back together on January 18th.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great. Thanks.
Hey, Rising Souls. How's it going?
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That's a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's why I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
What bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
There are shades here?
Your brother was killed by a shade?
Yes.
And what have we decided,
No, the shade didn't kill him. The cave-in was your fault, wasn't it?
It's killing time.
It's killing time. Ah, I don't like this playthrough. It makes me feel bad about everything we do. The shades did nothing wrong. Welcome to a Yoko Taro game. Yeah, thanks. I feel like when we played Automata, once we learned that the machines weren't bad, we kind of stopped killing them all. This playthrough, this game, it's harder because we're learning that the shades aren't evil entirely. And they're just misunderstood, and then we still have to go kill them. Okay, so we're going down in the junk heap again. Maybe we'll be able to farm those last couple titanium alloys and get that damn memory alloy we're missing. It seems we have been shut in. Ah, they blow up after you kill them. I really need to remember that. You'd think I would have figured that out after yesterday. Steel Neko. Don't worry, humanity will be just fine in the future. They'll be fine. On the moon. This door is broken and won't open. Should I bother going? No, I'm just gonna go do the thing. We spent enough time in this damn junk heap yesterday. We're not gonna go exploring places we don't need to go. Going straight to the boss. Kill them all. Trying real hard to not get hit by the bubbles. And just destroy all the things that shoot them at me. Ow. Don't you electroshock therapy me. Stop it! It's really hard when you try to kill all of the stuff. It's a lot faster to just block your way through it. Like we did yesterday. 3 times. One thing I did not realize yesterday, though, is that you can make the minecart move faster or slower if you just walk to the end of it. Okay, I need heals, which are there. This door is broken, it won't open. Emil's back there fighting machines. Okay, this way.
It seems we have been shut in. Should I hang back and listen for dialogue on these fights? I don't think there is any. Not on this one, anyway. Maybe in the boss fight at the end of this dungeon run. I got a titanium alloy. So we're down to needing one more of those. Ow. One more titanium alloy and then the memory alloy again. Right? That's not what I wanted to do. This D-pad is so broken. You can hear it clicking because it's so sticky. Yeah, so one more titanium alloy and then the memory alloy. I think we were going this way. And then to the right, yeah. It seems we have been shut in. Oh, don't run into those. They are still blowing up. I was running up to pick up drops. None of it was interesting stuff. This way. This way. Almost there. What'd you give me 200 G for, Fallen Moon? You trying to push me ahead of Emil? Have I beaten her yet? Probably not. Not yet, but I'm only 500 away, Emil. I'm coming for you.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Doesn't matter. I'll kill the shade and anyone who gets in my way.
Oh, machine oil. That's not what I was hoping that was. Professor Fries, learn your lesson. Quit trying to steal my G. Never. Beyond this hole lies the robot. I'm going in. I wish I had half the courage you possess. Oh, you're coming with me. This junk heap was a lot more trouble on the first playthrough. Not so much this time around. Down we go. All right, we'll stop and listen for new dialogue on this fight.
Oh, it's so cute. Except that it screeched at me.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning.
There it is.
Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
Take out the shade!
Exterminating. In.
Ow. Beepy, stop, that's enough. Oh, the shade's trying to save us. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
No, I can't live without you. I don't want to be alone again.
No! Damn it! That's a shade! It's a shade!
Kill him! Kill him! Feel the hate inside you.
Ow. Ow, God. Kaine is Laura Bailey, yes. It's a good thing it's a very good thing I can't fall off the edge of this platform. Because I keep getting the crap kicked out of me trying to dodge this stuff. It seems like the dialogue's done. I'd probably be safe to go ahead and start smacking on him. Stop doing that! Oh boy.
Exterminating. In.
This thing can transform?
It's got wings now. It's been drinking the Red Bull.
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
How can I look out when I'm looking down? Beepy, what are you doing?
Escape. Go. See the world.
Wait, no, you can stop now.
Must protect. Must fight.
This
Stop
bastard's
doing that!
crafty for a robot.
No mere robot can face the majesty of Grimoire Weiss.
I can't concentrate with all this bullshit fancy talk!
I feel like I'm probably safe to start fighting
Slow
again.
down, I'm getting killed here!
Yeah. Ugh! This controller is driving me crazy. Triggering the D-pad when I don't want it to. Ow. BP, stop! You're my best friend in the whole world! You gotta stop! Oh no, now I gotta fight the shade? Oh, I so don't want to do that. Oh, stop! I gotta replace this damn controller. I bet I have to hit it, because it's got no life. I don't wanna! It doesn't deserve it! It's not doing anything! I hate it so much.
Must defend my mission. My mission. Mission.
BB, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil together. BP alone. BP cry.
You.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why are you here? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
I hate this so much.
Hitting that thing won't bring your brother back.
But he's dead! And it's this bastard's fault! And hitting it makes me feel better! Just wait, you freak! You goddamn freak! I'm gonna explore this entire mountain now! I'll make terrible weapons, killing machines! No one can stop me!
Yeah.
Ugh. Ah! Screw you, Yoko Taro!
Madness driven by hate. This is hardly the happy ending I was expecting.
He doesn't know any other way.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
I know.
Maybe Popola has some new information. Let's go see her. Very well.
Yeah, I did notice that, Jopsa, that Kaine can understand the shades. That's the reason that we're getting this dialogue this time through. NieR Nines, in this case, cannot understand the shades. Same with Vice, I think. I don't know, actually. But it seems like he can't. So he thinks they're all just kind of mindless killing machines. Kaine is the one that's that can understand them, and she's like actively trying to convince herself that what she's hearing is meaningless. But she's also partially possessed by a shade, so yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, she's got a shade. Professor Fries asks, has it been established why she can understand the shades? Yeah, Tyron is a shade that kept her alive. When she was young, a giant shade came and attacked her house. Her grandmother died in the fight, and she tried and failed to save her, and was basically left for dead by the shade. And then another shade came along, Tyron, and was like, hey, I can fix you, and gave her a new arm, which is why she wears that glove on one. Oh, I guess she wears them on both hands, but one of her arms was cut off. And the shade replaced it with a shade arm. Tyron replaced it with a shade arm, and he's basically told her, I'll let you keep control of your body while I possess you, as long as you keep killing, because that's what feeds me. But as soon as you get soft and stop killing, I'm taking control. Her left side, oh, that's right, it was her left, an arm, a leg, and an eye were all taken in that fight, and he replaced them all with shade body parts. She got better, it's fine. Yeah, so when we get to Route C, I'm wondering, I'm assuming that this game follows kind of the same formula as Automata does, where you play through the first chunk of the story twice and get new bits of the story the second time. And then after that, you play new story stuff in Route C. I'm guessing. And I'm a little nervous about where the story's gonna go with Kaine's possession and stuff. Because I know Yoko Taro is not one to pull punches. He's gonna hit us right in the feels, real hard.
Hey.
You learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key?
You know, I was just gonna talk to you about that. You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore. I just got this letter from the village chief.
From the office of the chief of the Eyrie to Popola.
I have no idea if this is what this person sounds like, but that's what they're sounding like now.
My greetings to you and your village. I hope everything is going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years, and we have therefore decided it is time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we have resolved to establish a shop within the village. It is now open for business, and I look forward to seeing a great many customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claimed to know the meaning behind the term. You are more than welcome to speak with him on the matter as part of your visit to the Eyrie. I hope to hear from you soon. I hope to hear again from you soon.
Sacrifice? This is it. But how?
I brought this up with leaders from every town in the land.
You did? This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What? Oh, come on. What now? The area has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural.
Yeah? Well, it doesn't bother me. I won't get Yona back if I sit here and try to make sense of every little thing. And if there's shades there, I'll just kill them all and be done with it. Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Hold on. Hold on. I see that there's hacking going on, and I'm so close to catching a meal. I gotta go for it. Gotta join in on the hacking in the chat. I'm gonna catch you a meal.
The area, huh? All right. Let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
Damn it, Emil. Emil's hacking worked, and mine didn't. That seems to be a theme with the way that we do the hacking. The last 3 times I've joined in, I've failed and Emil has won. Okay. We've only been at it for 2 hours. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time for another stream before I leave town for TaioCon. Let me check. If I am, we might call it here today. I don't think I am, though. Because we got New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then I leave on Thursday. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna keep going for just a little bit longer, because this is gonna be the last NieR stream before TaioCon happens next weekend. Okie dokie. Where are we going? We're going to Sad Town, which is out there. Okay, so we're gonna go ride a boar. We're gonna go boar drifting. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks, Emil. Oh, Emil says I'm the streamer now. Nice, nice. Hey, Wind Waker's gonna be at TaioCon. Great! I'll see you there, Wind Waker. I look forward to that. I hope I'm not spending every ounce of my spare time holed up in my hotel room writing. But there's a big writing project I'm gonna be starting on soon. And I have a feeling it's gonna be taking up most of my time once that happens. Just for like a month or 2, I think. It's a really tight schedule. Okay. Oh, there's a machine fight going on. I gotta join in on that too. Congrats on writing all of Boruto. No, I'm not writing Boruto. No, it'll be a short series, but it's just a tight schedule, so that means a lot of work in a short burst. Boar racing.
That village opening a mercantile must have truly opened their minds.
You think so? I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
That place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
I did that! I did a shut up, shut up, shut up. In my NieR game.
We do not desire needless conflict. If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
but that man will come. Yes, that man will come. He will kill us all. He will kill our women and children. What should we do? What can we do?
Huh. What was that shit? This is Kaine's little hut, isn't it? Oh yeah, because there's the wreath of lunar tears, which we know so much more about now. Thanks, Rick Starion. You trying to push me over the top there? Let me see this leaderboard. Where are we at this stream? My G has been my total wallet size has been fluctuating. Haha! I'm on top now, Emil. By 200 G. Oh, now 500 G because Fallen Moon just gave me some more. Emil's not above cheating. Go for the pick a card and the scratchers. See if you can beat me that way. You gotta risk money to gain money on this chat server. Okay, so where am I? Oh, that's right. I was going to talk to the chief. In Weirdsville. Does the map say how I get there? Well, it's not on this level, so. Let's jump our way up the ladder. And I think cross this way.
I'm scared. I don't trust anyone. You'll be destroyed, all of you.
Is this right? Wait. I think this is right. Ah! Oh, I really should replace this damn controller. I have so many of them in a drawer out in the living room. But they're not charged. I meant to do that yesterday, and I completely forgot.
Hey.
We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
I'm here to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems. Okay, that's enough. We know you wrote the letter.
I don't know about any letter.
Oh, god damn it. It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something. Everybody's trying to steal my G.
You! I know you! I'm scared. I don't trust anyone.
Stop stealing all my money. You guys suck. Even if you all steal from me, you won't take everything that Rick Sterry and Fallen Moon gave to me. You cannot defeat me.
The Shades attacked again last night.
I shall grow stronger than you can possibly imagine. Wait, is there a pathway up here that I'm missing? It looks like there's... Oh no, that's the one I came across. Okay, it's down below me. I can break boxes. How do I get... What? Oh, I need to go... down. This way. Haha. I only vaguely, sorta, kinda remember this town. But that's because I haven't played the game in 3 years. You did just hear the Wilhelm scream. That's my text message notification. I think my brother is letting the family know that, yes, my nephew just got accepted into school.
You'll be destroyed! All of you!
There. And now I have answered and I can make it quiet.
You! I know you!
Okay, I'm asking around and I'm just getting a lot of people yelling at me. Oh, here we go. Here's some stuff. A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that. So, you know about the letter? Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Which is it, man? Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine? You could say that. Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you? Exactly. Our aim is to defeat every last one. Every last one?
Everyone? Everyone? Everyone, everyone, everyone.
Ah, crap.
Yep.
Look out! This man is a shade.
It's a trap!
I thought as much.
They've been possessed somehow.
Keep your guard up. Others are surely lurking nearby.
I'm not fighting in the hopes that I'll hear dialogue I haven't heard. Guess not.
What? I got bored.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Mind if I join you?
A carnival of murder? I love it.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Ow, Mom, it hurts! What's wrong?
Ah!
I blame you for all this.
Sis! Sis!
Ah!
Go away! I can't deal with this! I don't want to see anybody!
Ah!
Put down that weapon! Please! I beg of you!
Stop it!
Help me, please!
Why did you have to come? Everything was fine until you appeared.
Sis! Sis!
Aw, thank you for watching. Kunosachiaki? Kunosachiaka, that's it.
Get out of here! No! I'm not going to abandon my sister!
Kaine, who are they?
Don't believe her. This woman's a shade.
I don't believe you, Kaine.
No! You people are the true monsters!
Stay back. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care! She's my sister and I love her!
I mean, you kind of asked for that, Kaine. I don't know if that's Spike Spencer, but I believe Spike plays Tyrum.
Kaine!
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
We are.
Kaine, look out!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! I'm trying to save you from the shades! Please, please stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here. Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Oh, the little vixen has finally run out of steam. Is it my turn now? Are you sure about that, sunshine?
Stop this at once!
Leave us in peace!
Ah. They keep coming. Am I supposed to leave without Kaine? I keep waiting for her to get back up.
Why did you have to come? Everything was fine until you appeared.
Just leave? Okay.
I can't stand it anymore! Help me, please!
Ah! Stop it! Is she coming?
Sis!
No, just Emil.
I won't leave her. Not like this.
Wait, what does that mean? So I need to go back and get her? Go back to the platform where the shops were. Okay.
Help us, please. We aren't safe.
Go away! I can't deal with this! I don't want to see anybody!
Oh wait, this isn't how I get there. Go kill the shade. They keep coming though. Oh crap! I just changed weapons or something. Yeah, they keep popping up. No matter how many I kill, they keep spawning. So I don't think I'm just supposed to stand here and kill them. There is a finite amount of them, it's just a big number. Okay, so I need to... Villagers are under attack over there. Okay, so I am supposed to go over there. They just threw me off the friggin' bridge. Damn it, Kaine, get up! You gotta get up! Emil, you watch Kaine. I'll go clean up over there.
All right.
Why did you have to come? Everything was fine until you appeared.
Absolutely swapping controllers after this stream is done. I'm throwing this one away. What could that black swirl be?
My husband! He's ashamed!
Who are the humans?
Sis! Sis!
Doesn't look like there's any dialogue during this fight.
Please, I beg of you!
Ow. So I'm just gonna fight it. Maybe. Oh, stop pausing to do that. Oh my god. Driving me friggin' crazy.
What's that?
By my pages. Is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
Stop! We killed them all! I can't!
I feel something from within the bulb.
That's a lot of bubbles.
Is this the true power of the Shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the middle of that eye.
Ah!
Wait, stop! I think those are people!
Hold nothing back. Those are Shades.
Is Emil starting to understand them? Using the magic lance for this fight makes it easier. All right. Dark Lance. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
Such agility.
Take your shield down, you... Stop blocking! Ugh! Yeah, it's slowing down time when I start to aim, and I keep aiming at the wrong time.
Smaller enemies has no effect on the leader.
Has no effect on the leader, but it does charge my magic back up so that I can attack the leader. There we go.
Focus your magic on the beast's center.
Oh, what? And it healed, because I didn't have the magic to hit it again. This sucks.
Defeating the smaller enemies has no effect.
Why didn't that hit it? Put the rapid dark blast on a different shoulder button in case that happens again.
Has no effect on the leader.
I thought there'd be more dialogue.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
There we go. I did a thing. Oh, I have an unset button? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I should probably do that, Emil. You're right.
Pin it down!
Yep, I have an unset ability. There we go.
Its weak point is located around the back. Attack it from above.
Oh, so I gotta go around.
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around! Get it! Please, hurry!
The lad can take care of himself. We must circle to the creature's rear.
Nice job, Emil.
Move closer. You cannot harm it from below.
Oh, I gotta get up higher.
Move closer. You cannot harm it from below.
That's what I'm doing, Vice. Shut up. Vice.
You must strike it
You
in the
dumbass.
Are you there yet?
Did we get it?
It is escaping to the inner level.
Where? What?
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Where'd it go? I'm confused.
Carefully, Emil. It won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Oh, over there. How do I? Oh, that's not the way down. Can I just jump it? I'm just gonna jump it. And fall on my ass. Nice. Swinging at projectiles restores my magic. That's good to know.
We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Ah, crap. It shielded right as I was charging.
Unless we slay the core, all hope is lost.
Act. Oh boy. No, it turned. There we go.
Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Oh crap. All right. I did something right. I'm finally remembering how to play this game, kind of. Whoo, boy. Yeah, the Emil beam is awesome. Emil is a precious child and must be taken care of.
Emil, wait! He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Oh boy.
This ain't good, sunshine.
What happened, Emil? What'd you do? Oh. Oh, that's what you did. Oh dear.
I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But
Oh,
you saved
dear.
our lives. Didn't you? If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you. It's all right.
Oh, sweet child. It's not your fault. It's Yoko Taro's. Oh boy. We'd best be off. Yeah. Uh. Let's somersault our way the hell out of here. That might be all 5 keys. Can I check?
This is the last of them.
Never mind.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
We're almost there, Yona. Hold on.
This playthrough, because I feel like we're pretty close. Like, don't we go fight the Shadow Lord and that ends Route B, unless there's more after what there was in Route A? I feel like this playthrough is much shorter, thanks to the time skip and the way overpowered stuff.
She has any final words for us.
Oh! Crash landing. Yeah, you tear through the game the second time. That's a fact, Emil. We got through this really quickly this time around. I don't think we're gonna go finish it today, finish Route B today, but we're gonna go. I've got a. I can't carry.
How relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me, and I'm going.
I see.
Hey.
The parts are on the way, but it's gonna take a little while. The guy said he'd bring them to you when they're ready.
That's great. I found someone to do the repair work, so we should be in business. I've got a little reward for all your hard work. Please accept it.
How are we doing on our quests? We just have this one. Oh, what's the Fisherman's Gambit? I'm supposed to catch sardines. I don't even remember. I didn't even remember there was fishing in this game. Oh yeah, and then that was the one where I was supposed to go plant flowers, which everybody said don't bother with. So side quests, we don't have a whole lot going. I mean, I don't know if we... What do you guys think? Do we need to do side quests right now, or are we headed to move on with the story? I guess that's not a question that we need to answer right now, because I think... well, we go talk to Popola first. We can do that right now. And then I think we're going to save and call it a day for today's broadcast, I think. When does the code for the Snowfall code for Teespring expire? I am not sure, Professor Fries. I'd have to check. That's a Teespring sale. It's not a Hacker Clan merch shop sale, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check after this broadcast, and I'm gonna go ahead and start up subscriber sales soon. So for your $5 subscription to this channel, you'll get I think it's a 10% discount or maybe a 15%. I can't remember what I used to do on all merch on the store. So it's actually, if you're planning on buying anything on the merch shop, it's worth subscribing to the channel just to get the discount. So I'll be starting up subscriber discounts again as soon as the Snowfall discount expires.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing. They say you're gonna rescue Yona.
It's true. This is my final journey.
Hard to believe this is the end.
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
I will. Watch over the village while I'm gone.
Please be careful. Be careful. I thought maybe there'd be more. So, we're headed into the final boss stuff at the next broadcast, unless people think we need to go do side quests first. I am going to go ahead and call it on the gameplay right now. I don't want to start heading into anything right now. Because I don't think we'll finish it by 7 o'clock, and I need to eat and stuff. So I'm going to call it on gameplay for this broadcast. I'm going to check my schedule here, and we're going to head to a little Q&A for the last 20 minutes of our time slot. So if you guys got any questions you want to ask me, now is the time to do that. I will scroll through the chat in a second after I go scroll through my calendar and see what's what there. Gosh, it's kind of hard to tell because we're still kind of on the holiday break, and everybody, like, not everybody's gonna be racing to schedule sessions and stuff on Thursday. And then I go out of town Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know how busy I'm gonna be the week of the 6th. I know I'm gonna start getting busier with writing stuff around then. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go for a Sunday morning slot because I kind of liked that yesterday. Sunday morning at 10 a.m. It won't be this coming Sunday because I'll be at TaioCon in Phoenix, but next Sunday. So Sunday what is that? Sunday the 12th. Is that right? Yeah. Sunday the 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'll be aiming to start doing gameplay streams in that weekly time slot. And I may pepper in some other stuff here and there as I see what my schedule is going to be like during the week. I just don't know what it's like yet because everything's kind of in limbo right now with the holiday season stuff. So Sundays at 10 a.m. That's what we're gonna do. Saturdays at 10 a.m. we got the board and barrel. Sundays at 10 a.m. we got just me playing NieR stuff or whatever. NieR right now, but anyway. So let's scroll through the chat. Let's see what kind of questions you guys have for me. My mustache is epic, sir. Well, thank you. I grew it myself. How crazy is it that 2015 has gone by so fast now that 2020 is about here? I think you meant 2019. 2019 was a weird year. I don't know. I don't know. It was a weird year. The highlights for me on 2019, one of them was getting to direct my first anime. I got to direct the last 12 episodes of Carol and Tuesday, which are now on Netflix. You'll see a clip from that when we close out the stream here tonight. Also, stick around after the show because as soon as we finish the broadcast, I go check and see who else is streaming, and I try and find some niche NieR streamer or something. Usually NieR Automata, but it could be something else that I'm in. It could be just somebody else that I know and I like. Yesterday we rated Christian Lamont, who's another voice actor, or Lamonti, sorry, because I think he goes by Lamonti. I'm not sure how he pronounces his last name, but Christian Lamonti, voice of Ignatz in Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's what he was playing yesterday. So we rated his channel after the show yesterday. Yeah, so stick around after we're done, and we'll raid somebody. Yeah, so that was one of the highlights for 2019 was directing Carol and Tuesday. The board and barrel has definitely been a highlight for me. I'm loving getting to play board games with some of my oldest friends on the planet who are now all in Los Angeles. It's really weird because when Eric and Dustin and I all grew up in Kansas together, and Eric moved out here quite a while ago and then left and then came back, and Dustin just got here in November of last year, I think, or thereabouts. I think it was November. And then our buddy Eric Reichert, mostly Eric, who rated the channel this stream. We got to know him back in our WoW Radio days when we started podcasting there. And he lived up in Sacramento, and he moved down to LA a few years back. So it's interesting just having all three of those guys in the same city as me, and being able to go and play board games with them on a regular basis, because it's really the only time I get to see them in person because our schedules are so busy. But that's cool getting to do that. And our puppy's another highlight for 2019. I love Crowley. He's adorable. He's around here somewhere. He's a terror. I hate him sometimes, but I love him. So those are some of my highlights for the year. There's also another big project that I was in this year that I got to work on that was really cool. You guys will be able to, I think I'll be able to talk about that one pretty soon. But anyway, more on that later. Have you ever had to voice a character that you personally disliked? Asks Crimson Red Thread. I mean, I hate Shinji Mato in the Fate Stay Night universe. He's absolutely despicable. But sometimes those are the characters that are the most fun to play, to be terrible. That's just one example I can think of. I don't know. But I don't know, maybe you're asking if I just didn't like playing a character. And the answer is yes. I'm not going to give examples because I don't want to throw any employers or projects under the bus or anything like that. So I'm not going to do that. Besides Psyche, have you replaced actors for any other characters? I replaced Quentin Flynn on Naruto as Iruka Sensei, because he left town. He doesn't live in Los Angeles anymore, so they looked for a voice match to replace him in that, and that was me. I'm also playing Iruka in Boruto, but there's not a lot of him on Boruto. He's only there every now and then. So that's always it's always a weird experience when you're replacing another actor who kind of gets to lay claim to the character because it's something that they kind of established. Because I feel like I can't really take credit as, like, I mean, you know, I kind of get to say that 9S is my character. I mean, even though there's a Japanese actor who originated the role, I kind of like simultaneously originated the role, and I'm the only one who's gotten to play 9S in English. So I kind of get to lay claim to that character, is like that's one of my roles, and I feel weird doing that for characters that other people originated the English voice for. Like another example would be Harry Potter. I voice matched Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter in the new Wizards Unite mobile game. But I can't really say that I'm not. Harry Potter isn't my character. That's Daniel Radcliffe's character. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. And it's always a delicate dance. Especially if voice matching is important. It was not on Psyche. But trying to honor the original actor's performance, but then also act at the same time. That's always interesting doing that. What was your favorite thing you did this decade? Oh man, I got married this decade. So I would say that. I got married to my lovely wife, who you guys saw earlier this broadcast. That was my favorite thing I did this decade. What are some of your New Year's resolutions, and what was your favorite character to voice this year? Oh man, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I feel like that's a good way to set yourself up for disappointment when you slip on something. But favorite character to voice, I mean, okay, just this year. What did I work on this year? I have an answer to that question that I cannot give because I'm still under non-disclosure agreement. So more on that later. It's always hard to pick favorites though, because I'm not going to say I love everything I work on, but I do love a lot of it. And I just I don't know. I like it's hard to pick favorites when you've got a top 10 or a top 20 or whatever. For the year, I've probably got a top 5 at least. So I don't know. But I got one that I have in mind that I'll be able to talk about later. Tao was a lot of fun to be able to play this year on Carol and Tuesday. He's a cool character. Anyway, and then I've got. I mean, I think I did some more Mob this year. Mob Psycho 100 is a great show. We got back to work on Osomatsu this year. That's a great show. Psyche was a lot of fun to work on as well. So I got a few highlights. I think we worked on Astral Chain this year. Was that this year? Or did we finish recording before the new year? I think we went back in for more of that this year. So Hal is another great character from 2019. I actually did mean 2015 because that's when I first met you and talked about your earlier stuff. Okay, gotcha. I got you, Vitalius. I understand. Yeah, you were my first interview. You wanted to interview me before it made sense to interview me, because nobody knew who I was, and I was barely in anything yet. Let's see. I'll have to borrow my grandmother's Netflix to binge Carol and Tuesday. Do you remember the funniest thing so far this year, Kyle? Funniest thing so far this year. I don't know. Funny, No, I don't. I don't know. Like, comedy doesn't happen in big moments, does it? It's always little things. I don't know. Funniest thing. The E isn't pronounced at the end of Lamont. Okay, but he goes by the Count of Lamonte Cristo on all of his Twitter handles, so that always throws me off. Have you ever met one of the original NieR's voice actors? I know Jameson Price. He's great. I didn't even know Spike Spencer was in the original NieR until we got to Route B, but I've met him. He's a great guy. He's a fun guy to party with. I don't know if I know any of the others though. I've never met Laura Bailey or Liam O'Brien. Oh, I know Julie, who voices Emil. That's also in NieR Automata, but she's great. She directed the second season, which was the bulk of my work in, what was that show? The ecchi show. The Testament of Sister New Devil. I always mix up the words in that title. The Testament of New Sister Devil. Testament of Sister New Devil. I think that's the arrangement of those words. She directed me on that. She's great. So I've met a few of them. How was the game? Good. It's good. I'm scrolling on down. I'm catching up in the chat. Crowley is so adorable. Are there any characters you've done that you would give anything to reprise? 9S, absolutely. But I mean, there are very few characters that I wouldn't want to reprise. Are you going to a NieR concert next year? I'm going to a NieR concert. Yes, in 2020. Yes, I'm going to the one in Los Angeles. And I'm really excited about it. Scrolling on down. Hate Shinji in Heaven's Feel, so good job. Thanks. I actually wrote the script adaptation for Heaven's Feel. And yeah, holy cow, no spoilers, but man, really hate Shinji in that particular version of the story. Or, well, I take that back. Heaven's Feel, I didn't write part 1. I wrote part 2. Part 1 was Jalen Cassell did the script adaptation for part 1, but I did part 2. Yeah, when I got to that particular scene in part 2, it was painful writing that. In fact, my friend Laura Stahl was in the room. Laura used to be one of my roommates in this house, and she's now a voice actor known for, what's her character's name in Beyblade? Beyblade Burst Turbo. She's the lead. His name is Iger. That's it. She's Iger in Beyblade. Among other things, she's one of the leads in Promised Neverland, and what's that new demon school thing that she's in that just came out? I don't know. She's been working a lot lately this past year, which is great. But anyway, she was over while I was writing. I was working on the Heaven's Feel adaptation, and I got to that scene, and she's sitting there on the couch next to me, and I had to turn to her. I was like, I need you to leave. I need to be alone while I write this one, because this makes me feel gross. But God, such good storytelling. Really good stuff. What was the very first anime you ever watched? Gosh, I don't know if I know the answer to that. The very first anime I ever watched, I mean, regularly was Dragon Ball Z for sure. That was the first that I made a point of watching. But I feel like I watched some stuff when I was younger, before anime was a word, back when we called it Japanimation, which was a terrible name for it. But I don't know what it was, because I was too little to really care. So Toonami, when it was an after-school block, I watched Dragon Ball Z. Gundam Wing was my favorite. But I watched a lot of stuff on the Toonami block. I watched, I'm trying to think, Ronin Warriors and Inuyasha. A little bit of Sailor Moon, although it was usually halfway over by the time I got home. And I was basically just turning it on to wait for Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I don't know. Some other stuff. Scrolling on down. Oh, everybody's very, very happy about the marriage as my favorite thing of the decade. Why do we got to make New Year's resolutions when we can just make now resolutions? Right, Gentleman Jolt? That's what I'm saying. If you want to change something about your life, why you got to wait till the calendar changes? Just do it. I watched the original sub and was curious as to how the dub would sound, and you really did amazing in that role. Thank you, Professor Fries. I'm not sure what we're talking about, but thank you. Funniest thing this year was the Eric dying so quickly in Die Hard. Yeah, he was a terrible John McClane. Or Linda dropping the whole deck on when she joined us to play Gladialians. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Why is Pod still asking people to join the queue? There is no queue. Don't join the queue. I told Pod to turn that off. Is it in timers still on? Yeah, it is. That's why. Stupid. Okay. The queue is closed. The queue is not open for business. We're not playing anything. Yeah, so it was Testament of Sister New Devil. I got the word order right. My favorite role Kyle has done is Kyle McCarley as Kyle McCarley reading my proposal to Emil. Oh, that's sweet, Jay. Very sweet. If I want to do more 9S, bug the Final Fantasy XIV team. I know, man. I so wish that we could have done that voiceover. I think I talked about this yesterday, and I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but I think I cannot make a promise, but I'm going to try and play through enough Final Fantasy XIV to get to the NieR content so that I can at least, I'm assuming I'd be able to read that dialogue while playing. I don't know for sure. It's always tough when you're multitasking like that, but I think I could. I don't know. I'd like to be able to do that, and I'd like to be able to bring Kira to do it as well, because I know that I guess it's not 2B in the. I don't know much about the NieR content in Final Fantasy XIV, but 2P is in it, and it's supposed to be like 2B, so I'd like to get her over to do that. We got to do a petition to have Kyle and Kira in FF14. Yeah, that's what we need. Bug both FF14 team and Yoko Taro. No, actually, it's all in the hands of Square Enix, and actually specifically Square Enix Japan. They're the ones that call the shots on whether or not it gets any voiceover in any language. So. Bug Square Enix on Twitter. Say you want more voiced content in Final Fantasy XIV, specifically the NieR stuff. In both languages, because I don't think it's recorded in Japan either. So, let's see. Scrolling on down. Oh, I missed a hack. Damn it. My first anime was Sailor Moon. The very first thing I can remember was just watching Sailor Moon. Okay. I hate dealing with New Year's. Sorry, I'm catching up. Oh, there was a whole bunch of hacking and stuff going on. Wow, I haven't seen a Kyle stream in ages. Well, it's almost over, Yoshi. Not 2B. Yeah, 2P. Basically a color inverted 2B, white dress and black hair. Okay. If I go as DPS, I can stall to read as long as I want. Okay. If anyone is on the Cactar server. Yeah, I'll probably check with my community if I'm going to do that and try and play on a server where you guys are so that we can all kind of stream it together. I think that would make the most sense. To get to the NieR content, you would need to possibly level skip and story skip since it's a bit of a long way. Oh yeah, that's absolutely what I would do. I would definitely not go back to the very beginning of the game, and like I would do the level skip and grind as quickly as possible to get there. How would 2B and 9S fit into Kingdom Hearts 3? You thought they would be in the game this past year or so. Oh, I guess that's true. Square, yeah, because Square makes the game and they mix in Final Fantasy characters with Disney characters. I don't know. I guess that's feasible, a feasible possibility for that crossover to happen. Yeah, I could totally see that happening. Probably not Kingdom Hearts 3, but maybe, I mean, we'll see how much staying power the franchise has in the minds of the public before the next Kingdom Hearts game happens in 10 years, because that's how long those seem to take. As a Chaos Omega player, I'll never get to play with Kyle or most of Hacker Clan. I don't know what that means. It may almost be over, but I'll take what I can get. Thanks, Yoshi. There's a machine fight going on. Nothing fits in Kingdom Hearts in the first place. Isn't there a version of 2B in Soul Calibur 6 with 2B in a white dress? There, I think so. Yeah, because that would be if you play... Oh, that's why 2P, second player. I get it. That makes sense. Interesting. Okay, so I'm all caught up in the chat, and it is after 7 o'clock. I'm starving. I need to go get myself some food. Are there any untranslated anime out there you would love to write the script for? I don't know, because I don't watch untranslated anime, but I will say one thing that I would love to do, if you guys have ever seen the Ghost Stories dub, I want to work on something like that, because that is the best anime that's ever been dubbed. That is the best dub that has ever happened for anime. I love that show so much. So I wanna do that. I wanna do that. Like, I wanna handle all of that. I wanna write it, direct it, and play a character in it. Obviously not Ghost Stories, but I wanna do that kind of a dub. That just throw out the translation, find something that didn't do well in Japan and they don't care about, and just buy the rights to distribute it in the US and do a dub that's just throw out the translation and just make a whole bunch of raunchy jokes. I think that would be so much fun to do. So that's what I want to work on. Let's see. Yoko Taro grabbed her and gave the P a new designation, so we don't know what the P stands for. Interesting. Thank you for 4 to 5 years of your work. Well, thank you, Fatalius. I appreciate that. If I were to make a possibility on what 2B and 9S would be like in Kingdom Hearts, I'd say they'd be like projects created from research on how to make I don't know what you're saying there. Oh my god, Ghost Stories. The Ghost Stories dub is glorious. Yeah. The requirements on Ghost Stories were very lax. There were a few things they had to keep, but they were given a lot of wiggle room. Yeah, basically as I understand it, I haven't really talked to anybody who was involved in the creative decision making on the show. But I've talked to people who were, around back then when the dub was happening, around the Funimation offices and stuff. And supposedly what they were the Japanese clients like came to them and said, the show didn't do well for us, so do what you want with it, which sounds awesome. And yeah, and supposedly the actors were basically given carte blanche to like we often, when we're in the booth, we will fill if we come up with something that we think is funny, we'll record it, and then it's an outtake that usually never sees the light of day. And they were basically given carte blanche to come up with as many of those outtakes as they wanted, because they were like, if it's funnier than what we have in the script, and we don't need what we have in the script for storytelling, we'll take the outtake and just keep it. So they did a lot of that on that show. It wasn't Funimation, and I thought it was recorded at Funimation. It was definitely recorded in Texas, but I thought I heard somebody tell me it was done there. I don't know. ADV Films. Maybe they distribute. Nah, because Funimation kind of does everything. They do the distribution as well as the recording. Well, I don't know. I enjoyed your work on Iron-Blooded Orphans. Thank you, Yoshi. That was a big one for me. Will I play Drakengard 3 at some point? I'll never say never, but it's very low on the list of priorities right now. I'll tell you that. I got a lot going on. I'm gonna get through original NieR, which means Route B, which I think we'll finish next time we play, probably, depending on how many side quests we want to do. If I don't know how many side quests there are left to do, but anyway, depending on that, we might finish Route B next time we play, which will be a week from Sunday. Unless I end up with a hole in my schedule I'm not expecting. And then after that, I'm trying to think. I want to get back to God Eater 3. I want to play. I want to play at least a little bit of River City Girls, because I got a free copy of that from the developers, which is really nice of them. They don't usually do that for the voice actors, so I want to do that. And then I've got some other ideas for stuff that's coming on down the line. But I mean I might do Drakengard. The NieR franchise is such great storytelling, and the fan base is so great. Obviously my viewership numbers get a nice boost when I'm playing NieR stuff, so I kind of like that. I kind of like having more of you guys here to hang out with while I'm playing my games. So I might do that, and like I said, the Final Fantasy 14 idea is also something I'm kicking around. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. ADV Films dubbed it, Discotek distributed. Well, my apologies, Professor Fries. Thank you for correcting me on that. What other games are you considering after NieR? Oh, I just went into that. A shame that they drop when you're playing far stuff. Funny. Did you voice a character in River City Girls? I did. And I can't remember his name right now. Hold on, I'll look it up. Let me see. River City Girls, Kyle McCarley. They told me they Somebody said it somewhere. I wasn't one of the major characters. I was Hiroshi, was the character's name. Found it. All good. That is the answer to the question. So that's that. Okay, well, this is the end of our show. So, be sure to tune in on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time for another episode of The Board and Barrel. I know I won't be here. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that the guys will put on another great show for you. I think they're going to get somebody to take my place, but I don't know who yet. So tune in and play some board games with them. It's fun stuff. I will be back on the following Saturday for more Board and Barrel at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know if I will be able to do it. I'm not going to make any promises of doing another stream between those two, between now and then, but I might if scheduling allows. I just don't see that happening. And then Sunday, what did I say? Sunday the 12th, is it? Not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, I will be getting back to more original NieR with you guys at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That is Sunday. It is the 12th. So that's the plan. And I love all of your faces. Go check out Psyche K Reawakened on Netflix. Check out Carolyn Tuesday on Netflix. And stick around after we jump out of here because we're going to go raid somebody after the broadcast ends. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!